Right now, we're talking about jobs and economic growth because that is what is necessary. My particular style, which is collaborative, which is leading from within a team, bringing people to the table and solving problems where they exist, that's a departure, and I think that it's what's needed right now. That's my opinion. Clearly the party felt the same thing, and so I'm going to be spending the summer doing just that, talking to people around the province and tapping into their ideas about how we can go forward. I also think that we've had a particularly rancorous period in politics, whether it's in the States or here. There's a disenchantment about political leadership right now. And so I feel that part of my responsibility is to be, you used the word straightforward, to be very straightforward with people about the challenges that we're confronting and not to sidestep those difficult issues. That happens to be something that is very much part of my style, and so I'm eager to listen to people on those difficult concerns because I know we can find solutions. I don't think that we're confronting any problems that we can't solve, but we're going to have to be very honest with each other and we're going to have very frank conversations, and that's what I want to do. Well, it's interesting. I have nothing to compare it with because I've only ever been the premier as a lesbian and a woman. I mean, I don't have any way of knowing what it's like to be a man in this office. But that's true of my whole life. Right. When I was 5 years old and I went into kindergarten and I was told I couldn't play with the big blocks and that the boys, and that was 1958, so, it was a long time ago. But I remember thinking, well, that's ridiculous, and asserting myself and playing with the big blocks. So I can only bring my life experience to this. And I know that there are women in every corner of this province, because I've talked to them, who are proud to have a woman as a premier. There are men who are proud to have a woman as premier. So if my being in this job frees people to think differently about this office, that's fantastic. And again, I'm happy to bring my whole self to these discussions.